Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Beast, and I hope you enjoyed the little intro clip I had there. My friend Blob and I, we were playing some Modern Warfare 3 face-off. I think it was just regular domination. I can't remember if it was the 3v3 or the 2v2. It was one of those. Just having a good time, man. Just, relaxing, playing some Modern Warfare 3 and some other Call of Duties. Not necessarily taking a break from Black Ops 2. I've been playing that a lot over the weekend since it's double XP, since most of you probably know that already. Just been trying to get some good matches in, playing some Nuketown 24/7 and all that. Messing around. I don't need experience, but Mark does. He's been messing around in that. He's been trying to rank up and do all of that, good stuff, and get himself ranked up. So that's good. He take advantage of the Nuketown 24/7 because you do get a lot of kills. You may get quite a bit of deaths, but you also do get a lot of kills in return. So I guess it's a balanced situation as far as that goes. It's a 50-50. You sacrifice more deaths, but for more kills. So it's whatever. It's good fun. It can be a little annoying at times, but it just depends on really who you're versing and all that. So I know you're probably thinking, why are you watching a Modern Warfare 2 gameplay? For one, I really like this game, guys. I'm sure a lot of you do. This game was really frustrating to a lot of people. There was a lot of things about it that really annoyed a lot of people. Myself included. Some of the main things were the explosions. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty much what killed this game in my opinion, is just the ridiculous amount of explosions and the damage that they dealt on people, and there was really nothing to counter it. I mean, Blast Shield somewhat does, but not really. It's nothing like Flak Jacket is. It's already way weaker than Flak Jacket is, and for some reason the grenade launchers are extremely buff in this game, and that's not even including the Danger Close perk. I think they are already toned them up a bit just from Call of Duty 4 and World at War. But then they included a perk that's called Danger Close, which they've had in the previous two Call of Duties. But for some reason, it seems like it gave them a lot more damage and splash damage. They probably made a bigger blast radius with the explosions. There's probably a lot of factors that contributed. It also may have a lot to do with the new engine that's running on this game. Of course, this game came out in 2009, but I think these two guys, I don't remember their names, but they made up a new engine, I'm pretty sure is what they said, which that kind of explains why the game runs so well. The game still runs smooth as of today, and the game is almost 4 years old now. Came out in November of 2009 on the 10th. So yeah, it's almost 4 years. It's pretty crazy to imagine that a game's almost 4 years old that runs better than most of the current Call of Duties out. I just hope that they update the new Quake engine. They were saying that it's not going to be a new engine. Some people are saying it is going to be a new engine. A lot of people are saying they're just going to update an engine based on the Quake engine and all that good stuff. Not trying to get into any technical details because I really don't understand it fully to the fullest extent either, as much as some people may. But I just kind of look into that because I am curious about it. Just because I kind of like to know what kind of engine the game's going to be playing on that I'm going to probably spend some good money on. I mean, I don't want to seem like I'm wasting my money as far as the previous Call of Duties have been going. I just don't like to waste money, and I want to make sure that I'm going to have a pretty good entertaining time for my money's worth. I'm not going to lie, Black Ops 2, I think I've pretty much got my money's worth. Yes, the game can be frustrating, but I still play it from time to time and have a good time with my friends. The best way to play Black Ops 2, in my opinion, as much as I hate to say it, but it's almost like you have to play in a full party a lot of the times, because if you try and go solo in that game, it's just terrible because a lot of people just don't like to move. And if you have some good teammates, or if you have just some better than average players, or whatever, or if you're just goofing off, having a good time with your friends, it really doesn't matter. The objective is to have fun in a video game, and that's the main goal. And it's better to do it with friends than anything else than to just play solo. I mean, of course, there's nothing wrong with playing solo, but I do have respect for the people that get gameplay solo. That's rough, man. And of course, a lot of my gameplays you'll see are solo, but this I was actually particularly playing with one of my friends, and from high school. His name is Dylan. You've seen him in some of my gameplays before, and my friend Rob. We've both played. And I can't remember who else is in the party. I don't recall. I can't really see the screen. It's pretty tiny in the editor, but anyway. I'll go ahead and get on to the subject. So with the explosions in Modern Warfare 2, this is actually going to be a Call of Duty Ghost Wishlist, which I don't remember if I stated earlier or not. I hope I did, but anyway, I really hope that they get it right. My opinion on how they should do explosions, really similar to how they did them in Modern Warfare 3. They were not overpowered, at least in my opinion. None of the explosives were overpowered. I know a lot of you are thinking, the rocket launcher, like in the beginning of the clip, you're like, man, you just shot that dude across the map. How'd you get it so straight? I think the strategy with the rocket launcher, at least in Infinity War games, is if you jump and you hit it just right, it seems like the rocket seems to go in a more straight flight pattern. I'm not exactly for sure, but I seem to always jump whenever I want to shoot a rocket really far away, or whenever I'm trying to hit a target that's of a pretty great distance, or if I just want to basically hit a target, because it seems like the rocket is extremely random a lot of the times. I feel as if that makes it a little bit more consistent, per se, I guess you can say. But in Modern Warfare 3, I'm sure most of you will agree that the explosions were fairly balanced. Besides the recon perk when combined with the explosives, that was pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people would just chuck flashbangs, and then they would use the XM. I think it's I don't remember what it's called. It's like the XM something. It's that semi-auto grenade launcher. You guys know what I'm talking about. Point is, it shot like I think four little grenades. It didn't do that much damage, but it's the fact that it's splash damage, and as long as the opponent's damaged, they show up on the radar for 12 seconds, 6 seconds if they have dead silence. But it's just the simple fact that no one could really counter the recon perk. I think the recon perk and Syrup Pro is pretty much what killed Modern Warfare 3. You know, not trying to sound negative, but you know, that's every Call of Duty. It seems like there's always something that really ruins the fun factor in it, and it seems like a lot of people like to exploit and abuse it. For example, in Call of Duty 4, people love the M16, the MP5. I'm not gonna lie, both those guns were extremely. I mean, I'm gonna say they're overpowered. They were the most used for their class. You didn't really see any of the other weapons from that class get used as much as they did. You know, of course, you guys may have different opinions about it, but that's just my opinions. For some reason, the ACOG sight on the M40A3 also gave it a lot more damage for whatever reason. I don't know if that was a glitch. I'm assuming so. Just what I've heard, I'm pretty sure it's true because I never got a hit marker with that. Unless they may have had Juggernaut and I shot him in the foot. But anyway, World at War had the MP40 Juggernaut. Let's see, Modern Warfare 2 obviously had the grenade launcher fest. Black Ops 1, it had Ghost that was never patched. Ghost and the FAMAS, which is still pretty ridiculous now, even with all the recoil. Let's see, I think Modern Warfare 3, you have Syrup Pro and the Recon. And Black Ops 2, LMGs. I mean, you guys, some of you may hate me for this, but I do not agree with how the snipers are set up in that game. I think there should be some kind of balancing. The snipers are just too good. They have too many pros than they do cons. I mean, I understand that the maps are quite small and they have to make the snipers really valuable, but at the same time, there has to be something to counter some of the things that the snipers do. I'll get into it in a deeper and more discussed, like descriptive, I guess, commentary. That, you know, it's a different subject for a different day, but I'm not going to get into why in this one. You know, just kind of some things, food for thought. What do you guys think about the explosives of some of the previous Call of Duties? How do you think they should balance them in Ghost? I'm kind of curious to see what your guys' opinions are about it. Anyways, you guys have an awesome day, and of course, I will see you in the next one.